Hello everybody and welcome back to my Let's Play series of DW20's mod pack for 121. I think this is going to be kind of a more chill episode than the last one, that we are going to do some things. Let me see, is there anything I need to show that I did? We're going to get to that over there, don't worry about that. I'm still very congested and scratchy. This is going to go along with, I'm missing a block right there. Along with what we're doing today, and that's, I swapped out all those gears and stuff for this speed controller. I put in black stairs. I can't remember if I showed that last time, and I also fixed this up from the building episode. These are cypress trees that I hope grow. And I put this deep slate back here to kind of give a nice contrast. It was a bit much. And yeah, I put the door in the middle. I know some people get real antsy about that. But I fixed that. It was starting to bother me just a little bit. I'm going to move this out there. Okay. Oh. Got to show you this before we get started on projects today. See the wheel up there? That's just a big water wheel. And you can color them different colors by clicking on the edge with a block of planks. And you can put it in a hole there and it just kind of blends in so that, you know, it looks like it's supposed to be there. And I've got, it looks like a window because you can see through it. And I also put in, gee, thanks guys. That. I put in this little dormer here because of the elevator. I put another elevator going up into the attic in case we need it. I mean, I may end up moving it, but now watch this hole. This goes down into the basement down there. But what we're gonna do today is actually build a create elevator. And I already started by changing out the speed controller, and I put a chain conveyor here coming off of that. And I moved this. This isn't hooked up, but we haven't needed it yet. Well, if we do need it, I'll hook it up. Going over here to the middle. And I think the only thing left that we have to do for create, for all this automation and making stuff is the train track and the sturdy sheet setup. I think that's all that needs to be done. The train casing can be done in the machine we got over there for casings, but we need to have sturdy sheets and we need to have, you know, a train track set up so we can set up a train. Because I want at least get a lava train going into the nether and picking up the lava and coming back. It's just a neat thing to do. So what I've done here is I have started with, excuse me, where I'm going to put the elevator, which is right here. And it's 5 by 5. You know, you can make a 3 by 3, but it's a little cramped once you get all the corners and walls and stuff in, or whatever else you want in. And this is going to have walls, even though they're going to be made of glass. I've got everything in here. Already made the elevator pulley, and I've got all the gearboxes and the redstone contacts and stuff we need. Let me think. I think I'm going, I got my redstone pen on me, don't I? So let me get a little bit of redstone. I'm just going to grab a stack. We don't need redstone links or anything like that. It's pretty simple actually to do. But what I want to do first, I've got the copy paste or the cut and paste gadget on me. Got it in cut mode. I'm going to go down here. See, there it is. I am going to take out this middle thing. I'm going to click on that. Hopefully I got it. Let me see. Sure, it's still in cut mode. It doesn't like to. So I'm going to click and just leave that there for right now. Over to our temporary elevator. Go in here to the other corner and the top part of this hole. Oh, mess that up. There and there. Okay, I didn't even need to go downstairs. So we're going to go ahead and cut. We're not going to paste it or anything, but that's going to get rid of all that for us. And yeah, it deletes it, but we got so much cobble, we don't need it. I'm going to just clear this out before I put it away. I went out gallivanting a little bit, didn't see anything of real, excitement or anything. I needed to kill some chickens, and because I needed feathers so I could make upgrades. Let me show you this real quick. This is one of the mod farms we're going to put in because we need talk today. We need mom farm loot, and we're going to do a hostel one first and then another one. So what we need to do first here, I'm going to grab the spruce. We're going to make the bottom. Now, I haven't made one of these in a long time. Because usually when I'm playing, I'll just use the other elevator stuff that's available. Okay. And I'm going to do that. What did I do with that? There it is. I'm going to do this because I like the brass casing block, but it's a little expensive. And hopefully my sound is coming in good. I'm going to go up 4. Yeah, that's good, hopefully. On the corners. Oop, wrong one. Come on. And then I'm just going to cover them with brass because, as you know, the casings don't get used up. It's just a look thing. Something for looks. So I'm going to do that. Okay? And then I'm going to do this. I wanted to save time, without having to go through many minutes of making stuff. I mean, that's kind of an easy thing. Anybody that wants to follow along, it's very easy to, look up JEI and see what is available. All right, so now we have that done. We need to get our elevator pulley. See if I remember how to do this. I know we're gonna need redstone links. Where's the redstone? There they are. All right, so we need, I'm gonna put this. We're gonna put one here and one there, and they're facing each other. I don't think you need to power these, but we'll check that. Like I said, it's been a long while since I've done this. Let me get my scaffolding. Go up here. Oh, that's not the way it goes. Let's try that again. Let's try it from this side. Can I reach? I can. But it's not connecting the way it should. Let me see. What have I got here? Let me grab some of these planks. I'm glad you don't get caught up in chains. Oop, that's the wrong thing. What in the world? Why won't it go like it's supposed to go? There we go. All right, and that should hook onto it. And that's going to, this is the top. I don't think we need to go up. If we do, we'll change it. That's fine. And this should, since it's turning, go down. And like I said, I don't think you need to do anything with that. But one thing we do need, let me find that little pin. There it is. I love this thing. You can do lots with it. Does it have to be the other way? Is that why it's not connecting properly? Yeah, okay, good. There we go. The nice thing about this pin, I need a call button, is that you can, where's my buttons? Just call the elevator from a floor that you're on. So this should call the elevator up here. Oh, you know what I didn't make? Oh, I didn't make a control. Let's see, at create create controller. Contraption controls, that's what we need. We should have everything in, yeah we do. To make that, looks like it's getting dark, but that's okay, we're inside. And I'm gonna put it right there, okay? And it's going to register once I get everything done here. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and make that, and then we need, I've got some of these that I thought would be nice to make some covering for, but you know, have a nice glass elevator. But we can have it so we can get in from 3 of the sides. This one needs to be shut because it's got the thing there. I can take it off. It'll just look funny. And we don't need that close to the contraption controls. This does not matter. What we need to do next is take our super glue and super glue it all the way to there. Oh, not there. I think that works. Like I said, it's been a long time. So what I have to do now is I have to put one of these down in the basement area, and this is negative 1240 by 50. Yeah, by 50. So let's go down here. Down there. Go ahead and get rid of these. Okay, negative 1240. 48, 50. So this block right here. All right. I put that there because that way I don't mess it up. Yeah. I think that's right. And I think that's all it needs. It should talk to each other. Goodness gracious. Wish this would go away. Targeted component. All right, hang on. I'll be right back. I need to figure out what it is I'm missing here, okay? I'll be right back. And I'm back. I missed the one thing is you have to right-click the pulley, which I did, to assemble it. When I did it, it kind of shuddered a little bit. So let's see. Let's get our thing back that I took off because I needed to look into it and see. Oh, you know what? Because, yeah, the elevator is set up. Let me, and that's not going to help having the glue everywhere. That's my father. I was good at, shoot. That just sent me flying, didn't it? All right, let's go ahead and put this back up. Doing it again. Let's do it this way. All right, now it's not hooked up. Let's glue this down again. It's always the simplest things, isn't it, that get you. Now, click and see it kind of brightened up a little bit. All right, hopefully there isn't any glue there. So if we look here, can we? What's the deal? I'm going to go downstairs and see what the deal is. Right. Let's get a redstone and a, where's the other button? Button, who's got the button? All right, well, I'll just make a new one. I don't care. like that. Oh, you know what? I got it the wrong way. Hop, 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 hop. I warned y'all that this was the derpiest. Yeah, there we go. Now see, here it comes. Here we go. Yeah, we're gonna take this back up to floor 0, and we'll change that. We can change all that. I'm gonna go back down here. We're almost done. Might even have time to do something else today. Who knows? Oh, yeah, I came down here to get this floor so it doesn't get all Z confused. 2, 3. Could be 5 by 5. 2, 3, 4. Yep, and it is. And we'll call the elevator down. And I believe we can name things too. Oh, got one off. All right. We'll go. One thing you can do is you can set it to go and then quickly run out. There we go. And I'll change that out for proper ones. So now we have a working elevator, even with my derp ups. Okay, just like that. You can select, and I don't know. I'll have to look into seeing what we need to do to rename it. I know there's a way to do it. I just don't remember what that is. So now we have a working elevator like I would want going down into our basement. We have it right here, central. Isn't that nice? It's so nice. Okay, give me a second. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I put my stuff away in the interim. I was trying to decide what we had time to do next, and I think what I'm going to do is nothing to do with any of this, and there's a bunch of stuff we need to do. Oh yeah, I turned off all the indicators here because it does contribute to lag. My lag has gone down, so I don't know if it's that or something else, and we do have this. I made a brass door. I thought I was going to put that on the elevator, and I decided not to. So I'm going to, I think, make the Sushi Go crafting stuff. Now, did I save any of that stuff in here? I did not. So let's look at this and complete our kitchen. This is Sushi Go crafting, and we're gonna need all this stuff. Let me see what else we need. The book, and we need the knife, and this is to make various kinds of sushi. We're gonna have to go get fish and things to get the tobiko and the cheese and make the cheese and everything like that. But we'll do that at some point. There's seaweed on a stick, which is supposed to be better and get you the right kind of fish. So let's go ahead, get that out of the way. Let's get the book first. We got all that in our storage there. I do like to have that. And before we go on with the rest of it, I'm going to get a tool rack that puts our stuff on, because there's really no place to put the book and the knife. So let's go ahead and get the knife and get rid of those. Okay, and we can get rid of the elevator pulley. We may make another one. Okay, rollers. We need a roller. I have actually 3 rollers at home for when I make sushi. We're going to need the cutting board. And we're going to need a rice cooker, which means we need one of those. I usually just get one rice cooker. And you can automate this stuff, but it tends to be a little convoluted when you automate that. We're going to need 2 fermentation barrels. I like 2 because you use one to make cheese and one to make soy sauce. And then we have and I need one of those. Actually, I want 2 of the coolers because they tend to fill up. What the coolers do is when you have things that require, what am I missing? The chest. Okay. I only had one in stock. Was I saying? that requires the cooler to, it combines them into a whole one, like the tobacco and the sesame seeds, which I never use. I mean, there's a way to do it. And I'm going to move these baskets. What we got here? We got the soybeans to make the soy sauce. We have the, see how it's got this little bar on it? That means it can combine. So there's a lot of different things like the shrimp and the fish and all that kind of stuff. And these, the rest of the vegetables are fine, like cucumbers and all that. So I'm going to remove these. I'm going to use this partially. I need to put the roller, and you see you can put all your stuff in here and make the different kinds of sushi. And I need to put the cutting board, which is for obviously for cutting. Different than where is it, this cutting board, where this does a lot of different things. This pretty much only does sushi things. So I'm going to go ahead and put the sushi stuff. This is the book on how to do the sushi mod. Another thing we're going to have to set up is a nori press. And we'll do that. I'm going to put these baskets somewhere. I'm going to put them in here for now. I got a lot of miscellaneous stuff in here from when I was, flitting around. So I'm going to need at least something to put the rice cooker on. So I'm going to make another spruce cabinet. I think I need to make some chests for that. So fortunately, we got a lot of snow from last time. All right, we're going to need some of these. I might as well just grab that. I'm going to grab a number of these because we may need it for various things. And this is the farmer's one, which is these things here. And I'm going to do this. Let's see. Let's get the rice cooker. Put the rice cooker there. And this is really cool. I mean, this is so neat looking. You put water, you put fuel, or you can hook it up to RF power, and then you put the rice in here, and it makes a little bowl of rice, which you also have to put in the cooler box. So what I want to do is I'm going to put one more of these down. I'm going to put a cooler box here, and I'll show you how this works, and a cooler box there. And I'm going to grab all the Sushi Go Crafting, that's Farmer's Rice. That's Sushi. The avocados are Sushi. Mine Colonies. These are easy to see there. But you need fish of various kinds. You can use salmon. You can use the other stuff. But I've only got that. I need to go harvest some more. Is that all of things? I've got all the vegetables and stuff growing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the cucumber, soybean, wasabi root, and these down here, and the rice, and I'm going to have to harvest some more. You go in here, and you see this is like a chest, but it's not really a chest. You see how these have various amounts of, I don't know what you would call that, how many. Consider it a bag of sesame seed, and it's half full. You put that up there, and then put this one up there, and it will combine them. Does this for the rice, does it for different things, so it's really nice. And I get two because there's usually a lot when you get into this mod. You can hook up water and electricity, whatever, to this thing if you want. Generally, I just use a sink and a bucket, and matter of fact, I'm going to grab a bucket, and I'm going to put it here so that we have it. All right, and next thing I want to do is, yeah, I think I'm just going to have to put these here at least for now. Now, it used to be if you tried to break this, you would just break it. You wouldn't get it back. So, once you place it, you did. I think they fixed it. I don't know. These are fermentation barrels. You cut, and we'll spend a day going over kitchen stuff. Cucumber, you cut cucumber. Soybean is just, you put it in there. Wasabi root, you cut that up, make bowls of wasabi. Avocado you can cut up. But anyway, you put water and you put the soybean in here, and it makes soy sauce. It's really cool. And that also has to be combined. And you can't combine it in a crafting table. It has to be in here. I usually get two because in here, if you put milk in here, it will make cheese. So that's going to complete our kitchen as far as stuff goes, um, just all the infrastructure that we need. And I don't usually like this kind of setup in the kitchen, but I think it's all right. Maybe I'll take, what did I put those? There they are. I found an oven while it was out and about. And what I'm going to do is I'm just kind of put this here. The nice thing about this, and I'll put one over there, is that if something is near it, let me turn this off and let me just drop this. It'll suck it up. Kind of like a hopper, it'll just suck it up. So that is really a neat thing. It's one of the farmer's things, especially over here when it drops when you use tomato sauce or anything in a bowl that you use in another recipe, and it will fling the thing out. Well, not really fling it. It'll keep it around here, but this should suck it up right here. That's why I put this here. This is just on this thing. I'm going to move this because I don't like it sitting like that. In case I just need to, put something in a smoker. I doubt it. And of course, I made made one of these guys in case there's anything we needed, and I didn't feel like running around looking for it. So this, losing my voice again. I'll probably put a thing here. Let me go ahead and do that since we got a couple of minutes on our normal time. Let me grab some regular spruce and put it behind here just so it gives it a nice border. And I'm going to go ahead and do that to it, strip it, because I think it just looks better. Oh, I need a slab. I forgot that those are slabs up there. Let me grab a slab and put that up there like that. So that kind of tops that off. Kind of looks kind of neat, but it kind of delineates the kitchen, and we might put like a wall over here. We'll move that guy because he's kind of in the way. I'm just going to go ahead and do it now. I don't need him out, and I'm going to put him in my backpack for now. Yeah, I might put a wall up here just to kind of further delineate the kitchen. I mean, I love wide open spaces, but what is that? Neat pond. Oh yeah, it's a pond I found when I was running around trying to kill chickens. That I wanted to cut and paste and put it over here. So I've got a template for the pond I want to do out there. But I don't think we're going to do that today. But we'll do some more next time. Probably, I don't know that we'll do the train thing yet. I may set up a create pump in the nether and use these. I've already got them red for lava, and use these to temporarily bring the lava in, and I'll probably set it up downstairs along with a lot of other stuff I want to set up downstairs. But I'll set that up where I can have several tanks holding a bunch of lava, because I'm going to need the lava in order to let me get that out of my inventory. Yeah, and I've saved this stuff because I want to remind myself to do these soon. Need a jetpack. This is tinted glass. This is tough enough to withstand withers, and it does. And it's cheaper than the other glass you can make. But yeah, I made a bunch of this and put it in that bin. So when we do the mob farm, I don't have time today, but maybe we'll do this tomorrow because I wanted to get that thing done. But I made a bunch of this, and it does hold withers. I have made stasis chambers and wither killing chambers using industrial foregoing, and the wither doesn't hold it. He can't do anything. Made a bunch of this stuff, so we'll definitely do that. We need to set up a place downstairs. So I'm probably going to make rooms downstairs to do ours, because we're going to need that. We need a lot of things yesterday. I think that's going to be it for today. I think we've done enough damage, as it were. So, hope you've enjoyed it. Not much done. Got an elevator done, and I derped that up because, like I said, it's been a long time since I've done elevators. And you can use just about anything to make them. Just got to remember to click that block so it goes up and down. Oops, I don't want to go out there at night. I wanted to go in here and fix that. There we go. Now it's done. So y'all, I'll see y'all next time, and hope you've enjoyed, and hope you'll stick around for more as we get more create going, and we get you know, this immersive engineering going, because we're going to need that, because I want the wood and stuff, and all the stuff. So all the stuffs and things. Y'all have a great one, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.